The P0151 code indicates a low voltage reading from the Bank 2 Sensor 1 oxygen sensor in your vehicle. Bank 2 refers to the engine bank opposite cylinder 1. Sensor 1 is the upstream sensor, located before the catalytic converter. This sensor monitors oxygen levels in the exhaust gas to help the engine control unit regulate the air-fuel mixture. Low voltage signals a lean exhaust condition or sensor malfunction, potentially causing poor fuel economy and emissions issues. Several factors can trigger a P0151 code, indicating low voltage from the upstream oxygen sensor on Bank 2 Sensor 1. The most common causes include a faulty oxygen sensor itself, often due to contamination or age. Wiring or connector issues are another frequent culprit, such as corrosion, damage, or loose connections that affect the sensor's electrical circuit. Exhaust leaks upstream of the sensor introduce extra oxygen, mimicking rich conditions and causing the voltage to drop persistently. Fuel system problems, like a rich fuel mixture from clogged injectors or vacuum leaks, can also skew the sensor's readings to low voltage. Less frequent causes involve issues with the ECU or PCM itself, such as software glitches that misinterpret the sensor data. These require professional attention. Start by using an OBD2 scanner to confirm the P0151 code and check for any other related codes. Visually inspect the oxygen sensor, its wiring, and connectors for any signs of damage or corrosion. Check for exhaust leaks near the sensor. If possible, use a multimeter to test the sensor's heater circuit for proper voltage and ground. With the engine running and warmed up, use a multimeter or scan tool to monitor the oxygen sensor's voltage output. A healthy sensor should fluctuate rapidly between approximately 0.1 and 0.9 volts. A consistently low voltage below 0.4 volts suggests a faulty sensor. Also, test the sensor's response time. It should react quickly to changes in the air-fuel mixture. Carefully inspect the wiring harness and connectors leading to the oxygen sensor. Look for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Clean corroded connectors with electrical contact cleaner. Repair any damaged wiring by splicing in new wires and using heat shrink tubing to protect the connections. Ensure proper grounding for the sensor. Thoroughly inspect the exhaust system upstream of the oxygen sensor for any leaks. Common leak locations include exhaust manifold gaskets, exhaust pipes, and catalytic converter connections. Look for leaks at the exhaust manifold gasket. Check exhaust pipes and catalytic converter connections for damage or rust. Repair leaks by welding cracks or replacing damaged components. Replace gaskets or damaged exhaust components as needed. Ensure a proper seal to prevent excess air from entering the system. When the oxygen sensor is confirmed faulty through testing, proceed with replacement. Always use an OEM sensor or high-quality aftermarket equivalent for optimal compatibility and performance. First, disconnect the old sensor. Locate the electrical connector and gently unplug it from the sensor. Next, use the appropriate wrench to unscrew the sensor from the exhaust pipe. Remove the old sensor completely. Install the new oxygen sensor into the exhaust pipe. Apply anti-seize compound to the threads if recommended by the manufacturer. Finally, reconnect the wiring harness to the new sensor. Ensure the connection is secure and properly seated. After replacement, clear any diagnostic codes and test drive the vehicle to confirm proper operation. After replacing the oxygen sensor or repairing other issues, clear the P0151 code using an OBD2 scanner. Monitor the sensor's performance to ensure it's functioning correctly. Regularly inspect your vehicle's exhaust system and perform routine maintenance. Consider using fuel additives to help keep the fuel system clean and prevent sensor contamination. Remember that P0151 can sometimes point to deeper issues like catalytic converter problems, so be prepared for further diagnostics if the code returns.